Welcome to Florida Statements. I'm Morgan Berman. Florida State University students interested in getting active and meeting new people may be interested in joining an intramural team. Here to speak with us today about FSU's IM sports program is Christopher Schmoldt. Welcome, Chris.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Sure. So explain a little bit how IM sport programs work.
Well, so for people that may be unfamiliar, it's similar to playing in high school athletics, but a little bit different. You compete here on campus against students that are Florida State students as well, and you just create a team, and if you play in one of our larger sports, you play 6 weeks worth of games or 5 weeks. A smaller sport might be 2 or 3 weeks, and then there's playoffs from there. So we have a variety of leagues and divisions based on your skill level. That's not a requirement to play IMs, but that's kind of how the process works here on campus. Most of the time, people just form their own team, whether they're within another organization on campus or whether they're just independent with their friends. Someone forms a team, and then they put that in their team in the league, and then we schedule them from there.
And what types of sports does the IM program offer?
We have a variety of sports. We have your traditional sports like flag football, basketball, soccer, volleyball, and then we have really unique sports everyone loves hearing. We play battleship, so it's kind of like the game, but you're in canoes in the pool and you try and sink your opponent. We have dodgeball, which is another fun one, kickball, can jam, and spike ball. So we have some sports that are more traditional, and then we have your more leisure, fun sports. And again, the point for us is that we want everyone to be able to participate at some level and have fun with it. We know competitively people are going to want to win, but our emphasis is really just on participation and that experience for every student.
And how can someone get involved in an IM sport?
So we have basically a registration openings, and we have them periodically throughout the year. And so as soon as the registration period opens, a captain is required to sign up their team online through our website and take a captain's exam, and then they'll be put in the league from there. After that, the rest of the people on the team, they just show up the day of the game and they sign in and they play. So really, you just need a captain to take that initiative to sign up your team, to know when the deadlines are, to do all of that kind of legwork. And the rest of the team, they just show up, play, and have a good time.
Going back to the captain's exam, are there tryouts for sports teams?
No. So like I said at the beginning, you don't have to have any talent. You don't have to have any tryouts. You just find a group of friends, or if you're in a student organization, a bunch of people that are in that student organization, and you'll put your own team together and you show up, and then you get to play in whatever league, as I said, or division that you pick. So we have men's, we have women's, we have co-rec, which is men and women playing together, and then we have a fraternity and sorority as well. And then sometimes in the summer we'll offer open, so that is any gender can play together.
Can you only join during specific times of the year?
If you're a captain, yeah, so registration period, you have to sign up for flag football or volleyball at that time. But to add people to your team, so if you have a volleyball team and in week 3 you need extra people, you can add it at any time up until the day of the finals. So if your team makes it all the way through, you'd have till noon on the day of the final championship game to add. So we like to give flexibility because we understand students are really busy and not everyone can make every game. And so we're trying to accommodate all the students and allow them unlimited roster size and the ability to add someone to the roster at any point.
How much of a time commitment would you say IM sports are?
Well, it depends. I mean, we have people that love playing every single sport that we offer, and so they'll play. Again, how we create our leagues is you pick a time in a day. So if you want to play volleyball on Thursdays at 6 o'clock, all of your regular season games would be there. So if you're only playing one sport, that's a commitment of 1 hour a week. If you're playing multiple sports and throughout the year, then obviously that commitment will change. But as I said before, the flexibility to have more people on your roster and be able to bring more people in helps that, so that if you have an exam or if a student is working on a certain day and things change, then they can replace them without an issue. But normally it's only an hour a week depending on how many sports you play. That can increase though.
And why would you say it's important for students to have IM sports?
I think it's a great experience. It helps add to the whole holistic collegiate experience. So we like to offer it as something that helps relieve stress, meet new friends, be able to just kind of get together with people outside, whether it's the classroom or whether it's a job, but to just have a time where everyone comes together and they build that camaraderie, they build that support system, they build a new bond with their teammates, much like you would in any other sport, and they have a good time doing it. And again, it's playing against other students on campus, and so you get to play sometimes against your friends, and others it's just random people from freshmen to seniors. We have faculty staff that play as well, and so it really creates that unique opportunity to meet so many more people and just to build a bigger network for each student on campus while they're here, whether they play for a semester or they play all 4 years.
Thanks so much for joining us today and explaining more about intramural sports. Sign-ups for IM Sports are usually during the first few weeks of the fall, spring, and summer semesters. All of the different intramural sports and their individual sign-up dates are listed on the website campusrec.fsu.edu/sports/IM. That's it for Florida Statements. You can see other interviews throughout the week on 4FSU. Remember, if you're 4FSU, then you're watching Comcast Channel 4. I'm Morgan Berman. Thanks for watching.